Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Scavenger. Welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at Beyond Tomorrow. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, are you coming back this evening?
I'd like to, but that doesn't depend on me. Why are you asking?
Just to know if I have to prepare something for dinner. If you're not here, me and Olivia will most likely survive on pizza, but you don't need to spend your whole life here. Enjoy some time with your mom, too.
I'll repeat myself. It doesn't depend on me, Dylan. I'd like to spend more time with her, but she's either working or traveling somewhere with Ryan.
Oh, I almost forgot that she's with that weirdo.
Stop it, he's okay. For the first time since my parents got divorced, Mom is finally happy. Better than spending every night arguing about everything without any point to it.
Do you miss him? I mean, your dad.
Most of the time, I'm here with you and Olivia. Even if I were still living with my mom, I wouldn't see him that often. We call each other every day. It's not that bad. If I were younger, I would be angry that they separated, but right now, I know it was the best decision for them. And what about you? Do you think about your dad sometimes?
Sometimes, but I hope he's dead.
Seriously? You can be mad at him if you want, but you should never say something like that. Especially not about your dad.
Believe it or not, that's exactly what he deserves for everything he's done.
Listen, you've got every right to be mad at him for what he did to you, to Olivia, and to your mom. There's nothing that may excuse him, but all that hatred and wishing death upon someone, that's not right, and you're hurting just yourself in the end. I don't want you to be like that.
If you knew the truth, you'd understand. But we'll talk about it later. There isn't time for it now.
I know he did something really bad. I overheard my mom talking to yours once, and it was a weird conversation.
Did they say anything specific?
No, nothing like that. But my mom tried to be careful so I wouldn't hear her. Well, it didn't work out very well.
Yeah, I know why. But as I said, there's no time for it now. Say hi to Sophia and take care.
I will, don't worry. In case something happens, just call me, okay?
One day without you, we'll manage, I guess.
I really doubt that sometimes. Vi?
She always acts like she's leaving for a month. Fun fact, she actually lives just a few minutes from us. Now, what the hell's going on? Sometimes I really don't understand what's happening around me.
Do you remember the day we took this picture?
I do. It was your birthday. We spent the whole day at the carnival in the park together with Mom. Are you going somewhere?
I'm going to the grocery store. Sam has left and I'll be bored here all alone. I want to walk a bit and see the city. I haven't seen it for a long time. Surely a lot of things have changed.
You don't have to, Olivia. You stay home if you feel like studying or something. I'll take care of it.
I'm also going to visit Mom.
She asks about you every day, and sometimes I really don't know what to tell her. You know, she's not mad at you. She misses you a lot and wants to see you.
I just remember everything I told her before. I would give anything to go back in time and do some things differently.
I know. But you can't, and it'll be better if you finally stop living in the past. Just go visit her and tell her everything you want to. She's waiting for you.
I will. You know, Can I hug you?
What? What kind of stupid question is that?
You're right, but I'm sorry. It's stupid. Just forget.
Come here and stop talking shit, you idiot.
I love you so much.
I know. But I love you more.
I really doubt it, but I'm not going to argue with you. Anyway, I've got to go now, or I'll miss the bus. See you later?
Sure. If you haven't forgotten, you owe me an ice cream.
If you behave, that's what I've said.
Okay. I should probably go. Susan has already been waiting for me for too long. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for the way I acted after you told me about the chemo. It's not your fault, and I know you did everything you possibly could.
You don't need to apologize, Dylan. The truth is, if I were in your position, I would probably react the same way as you.
It's just hard to let someone you love the most go.
I know this feeling.
Did you lose someone too?
Yes, but it was a long time ago. It doesn't really matter right now.
Can you tell me what's going on? What's this meeting about?
Yesterday, when you left the hospital, I was sitting in my office, looking at her results from the last chemo. I don't know why, but I was feeling weird about it, like we made a mistake or something. Well, I was right, we did. There's something really important we overlooked. I mean, not me because I'm not responsible for chemo, but...
What do you mean? What mistake?
It's true that almost every chemo was unsuccessful, but the results from the last chemo are different. It's not a big change, but it looks like her body is fighting the cancer, and quite successfully.
Do you want to tell me that?
As I told you, it's not a big change, but yes, it looks like her body has accepted the treatment, and the results are quite positive.
Are you... I can't fucking believe it. I would kiss you right now if I could, but I don't want to risk that you'd fall in love with me.
Can you put me down?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So why are you telling me so late?
I wrote you immediately after I found out about it. I was working the whole night.
I'll never forget what you did for us, Susan. I swear.
I know, but there's also something else I need to tell you about. Just sit down and hear me out, okay? All that stuff I've told you about now, it doesn't mean it's over. It's definitely a reason to be happy, but it's not as positive as you might think.
Why? You just told me the chemo was successful. So what's the problem?
Well, listen. The fact is that the chemo or radiation that the patient undergoes doesn't kill only the cancer cells, but almost everything. As I told you yesterday, her immune system is very weak. And in order for us to continue right now, she needs to undergo a stem cell transplant. These help renew the bone marrow and the immune system. I didn't talk to her yet. I wanted to tell you first. But if I have to convince her not to give up, I need you and Olivia too.
So she needs a transplant. And then what? Is it over for cancer?
It's hard to say. It may stop the growth of new cancer cells and definitely bring back her immunity, but
We don't have a donor.
all of us can be donors, but mainly you and Olivia since you both are genetically compatible.
Really? And what are we waiting for?
Wait, it's not that simple. You and Olivia need to be tested. And as long as you're both healthy and there are no unexpected complications, one of you can donate stem cells to your mom. But I ask you both to think it through very carefully. This transplant is risky. It doesn't have to hurt only your mom, but also you or Olivia.
What do you mean by risky?
Side effects, infection, transplant failure, anemia. There are many things that can happen, but for the most part, they are a threat to the patient because they already have a weak immune system and thus more susceptible to other diseases.
This means that it may not succeed at all. And worst case scenario, if cancer doesn't kill her, it'll be something else, right?
Yes, that's right. I suggest that you and Olivia come see me at the hospital tomorrow and we can talk about everything. This is not something that can be solved in a few minutes on a beach bench.
I agree. We'll come, but is there any chance all of this could be successful and mom could be healthy?
I don't want to be naive, but I think so. Sorry, I've got to take this. They're calling me from the hospital.
Sure. I don't know if I should be happy right now or not. I mean, yeah, it's something new, a little bit of hope for us.
It looks like our meeting is at an end. I've got to go.
What should I do?
Think about everything I told you. It's a good idea to talk about it with Olivia. And when you decide, let me know, and we'll prepare you both for the tests.
And what about mom?
I'll talk to her about what I found out. Are you coming to the hospital today?
No. Olivia asked me not to go today. She wants to visit mom and talk to her.
That's awesome. I haven't seen her for a long time.
I think you should go, or you'll be late.
Oh, you're right. Tell me when you and Olivia have made a decision.
I will.
Does Samuel Jackson like anime? Yes, I do. Hentai too. I have an idea. Get naked. What did he say? If it works, it works. On my wiener. No, you did though. You did though. Remember? Scam, what do you have me making, man? Oh, scam.